do you want to talk a little about your experience in the Buffyverse and how that came about?
Oh yeah, sure. Well, yeah. I mean, certainly I was familiar with Buffy from it being on television for a number of years, and in 1999, when they were shooting season 4, I got a call from my agent that they were looking for this one type of person, and I was like, yeah, sure, be happy to do it. When do they want me? And they go, 6 o'clock tonight. And I was like, 6 o'clock tonight? But don't I have time to prepare? What about, can you send me over a script? There's no script. Just go. Okay. So that made me a little nervous. Honestly, I was a little like, okay. So, but I did go, and they didn't know what they were going to call the characters yet. I think the script that they showed us, which was just a few pages, because Joss hadn't finished the script yet. They were still working on it. I think they were still calling it something different than The Gentleman. My vague memory, and I hope this is correct, was they called it The Laughing Men, because Lonnie Hammerman, one of the casting directors, was like, "Okay, guys, we're not going to keep that name, and the reason we're not going to keep that name is because it's a silent episode. There is no laughter, but they are smiling. You know, there's this like, there's a, you know, they're going to be smiling. So, but laughing, no, there's no laughing." So she basically, it was a little improv that she said, you know, she kind of described it. It was, you know, you kind of float in, you take out the scalpel, you cut out this guy's heart, you take the heart, and then you float back out. And I'm like, okay, floating. Okay. So you know, obviously I couldn't float, and I think I heard somebody say later that Joss was like saying that people were going, kind of waving their arms as if they were sort of flying, and I thought, boy, I'm glad I didn't do that. But you know, I have an extensive physical background in clowning and mime and movement and ballet and different martial arts. So I tried to approximate what it would feel like if you were, you know, floating, which is this sort of gliding. In other words, because when we walk, we kind of bounce a little, not much. Most people don't, but there is a bounce to it. So I tried to walk, so it was just a. So I gave that kind of a illusion of floating, and I did the thing, and I'm smiling the entire time, and then take it out, and I literally, Joss was like, "Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, oh my God, I'm gonna have nightmares now. Okay, thank you."